If you're thinking about hopping on gear because your results in the gym are mid, this video is for you. And if you think you need steroids to build a crazy physique, you've already lost. The truth is that most guys who hop on gear just do not know how to train, and half the guys that are on gear look mid anyways. But if you're not on steroids and you still want a crazy physique, cap delts, a thick back, a shelf for a chest, and visible abs, there are two things you must master. And I'm not talking about two supplements. I'm not talking about two genetic advantages or some 2-day TikTok trend or social media challenge. There are two pillars that actually work and will carry your natural progress year after year. And in this video, I'm gonna break them down so you can look better than half of the guys who are on gear just to look average. To start things off, it's gonna be your training philosophy. You wanna have the minimum effective dose when it comes to your training. The goal isn't to do more. The goal is actually to do less, but to do it better. That's how natural athletes can actually grow. You don't need 20 sets per muscle group. You don't need 5 different bicep curls every workout. The key, the secret to natural gains is going to be high intensity and low volume. You only need 1 to 2 top sets per exercise, but those sets are going to be balls to the wall. You are going to be giving those sets everything that you have. Every ounce of energy that you brought into the gym needs to go into those top sets. You need to be pushing to failure or damn close to it. Maybe 1 to 2 reps in reserve, because these are the effective sets. These are the ones that actually stimulate the most muscle growth. You need to stop doing 20 reps. It's not the warm-up reps. It's not the first however many reps in a set it takes you to get close to failure that build muscle. It's the last few reps, the ones you have to grind out, the ones that hurt but are the most rewarding. So here's everything laid out for you. You need to be doing 4 to 6 exercises per session, 1 to 2 sets, hard sets per exercise, and you can shoot for 6 to 10 total working sets per muscle group each week. So if you're going to the gym and you're hitting chest twice per week, you should do 5 working sets the first time you hit chest, and then 5 working sets the second time you hit chest. That is all you need. Your compound lifts, your rows, your presses, your squats, your RDLs, go 1 rep shy of failure. Have 1 rep in reserve. But on those machines, the hack squat, the lateral raise, the bicep preacher curl, go all the way out. Go to failure. The secret sauce when it comes to training is the double progression method. You're gonna add reps to your exercise until you hit 8, and then you're gonna add weight, so you drop back down on reps to around 4 to 5 reps, and you work your way back up to 8. You climb back up to 8 reps, and then you add weight again, so you're back down to around 5 reps, and you continue this cycle forever. That is how you grow over time, not from adding more exercises or more reps to a set. You're adding more strength to the right exercises. You are progressive overloading, and your muscles will grow because of it. There's a reason TNF and all of these guys don't spam volume, because it doesn't help you grow. It just makes you more tired. It makes you more fatigued. It's about training hard and training smart when you're in the gym, and then getting out of the gym to recover, because this is when you build the most muscle. Which brings me to the second pillar where most naturals fail, which is recovery, nutrition, and mindset. Most people go to the gym and they hit the gym hard. They don't want to be in there wasting their time, but then they go home and they sleep for 5 hours, and then they eat frozen pizza and Uncrustables, and then they wonder why they aren't growing muscle. You don't grow in the gym. You grow when you're resting and when you're recovering. Recovery should be a priority if you're natural and you actually want to build muscle. You should be sleeping 7 to 9 hours every single night. You should be constantly drinking water and hydrating throughout the day. You need to do your best to reduce your stress throughout the day. Eliminate stressful things throughout your life. Stay off of social media. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else. You are not everybody else. And if you want to start burning fat and building muscle at the same time, you can use cardio as a tool to increase blood flow and actually help with your own recovery. Now, nutrition, you don't need to dirty bulk to put on muscle, but you also don't need to starve yourself to lose fat. You need a lot of protein. You need carbs if you're training really hard, but most importantly, you need high quality foods. You need to be in a small surplus so you can gain muscle without gaining extra fat. You need to be eating 1 gram per pound of body weight in protein every single day. more if you can. Your carbs, they are going to be for your glycogen and for your performance. These are not going to be the base or the foundation of your nutrition. You need to prioritize protein, and you need to be getting healthy fats from clean sources: beef, eggs, avocado, no seed oils. These cause inflammation. They will hinder your progress in the gym. Keep your diet clean and stay consistent. I honestly eat the same thing every single day because I know it's clean, I know what works, and it's easy for me to stay consistent. Once you find meals you enjoy, you can just continue to eat them. As a natural lifter, you are gonna make the most progress if you have the right mindset. I have friends who I've talked to and they say they have long days, they're tired, they don't feel like going to the gym. Well, you can't buy motivation. You have to want it. You have to want to improve your life. You have to show up every week. You need to track your lifts. You need to put in the effort and push yourself to become better. And you need to stop changing programs every month because you think that's gonna help your progress. I'm gonna be brutally honest for a second. You want results? You're gonna have to earn them. Oh, you're too tired? Guess what? Everybody's too tired. Everybody has bad days. You're under-recovered and you're under-trained. That's the bottom line. If you're training smart, your recovery is going to be built into your process. Your program that you follow will allow you to recover. So if you really want to build your dream physique naturally, when it comes to training, you're going to want the minimum effective dose. You want to have low volume. You want to go in the gym with high intensity. Do 1 to 2 top sets as close to failure as you can. You want to track your progress. Reps first, get up to 8 reps, and then add weight. Utilize machines. Utilize the tools that you have in the gym to grow. They're stable and they're great for building muscle and tracking and progressive overloading. Stop doing fluff exercises and wasting sets and time within the gym. And then you need to make sure your recovery, your mindset, and your nutrition are locked in. You need to sleep well. You need to eat well, and you need to manage stress well. You need to hit your protein, hit your carbs, get in your healthy fats to support your hormones. Take your rest days, utilize them, but stick to the plan and stop making excuses. Just get up, get out, and execute. Earn what you want. You don't need more exercises. You don't need to be in the gym 6 or 7 days a week. You need the right amount of effort and proper recovery. Get brutally strong at the basic lifts. Make sure you're hitting every muscle, and you're gonna eat, you're gonna rest, and you're gonna grow. That is exactly how you will build the best body you can naturally. And you will outperform these guys who take gear just to look average. Find a plan that works for you and stick to it for 90 days. And let's build the best physique of your life the natural way. If you can't find a plan that works for you, reach out to me on Instagram. My goal is genuinely to help you guys. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe because we're building the best version of you right here, right now.